Welcome back, kings and queens, to the Honey Pot Tarot. This is a page we read off of energies, near energies in the future, near energies in the past. We're doing a new segment today for the sadness you're feeling or the sadness you felt. So what I mean is, if you're still feeling like depressed or anything like that, or you're coming out of depression, we're going to talk about it, as well as the good outcomes. So I'm going to be pulling that for you guys today. And speaking of that, you guys, I have a podcast coming out, and I'm going to upload it in case you guys ever want to just listen to it on your free time or when you're not doing anything. It's about depression, getting over heartbreak, how people don't talk about how hard it is to get over a heartbreak or get over an ex, money problems, how to manifest new love, talk about fertility treatments, being a mom, stuff like that, like real life stuff that people overlook and don't talk about. So definitely, check it out. Cheating, lies, anything like that. And you guys, I do have a membership now I'm offering. So what it is you can pay monthly. You don't have to pay every time. So it's these reads, but they're more extended and they're more into detail. So definitely check that out. I'm going to be uploading that as well. Okay, you guys, let's get into it. And we're reading in a sign of Taurus. I do reversals, but that's not reverse. My deck was upside down. I'm sorry, you guys. I feel like you were going through a really, really dark depression after a breakup, a third-party situation. I feel like you want to talk to a certain friend or a certain someone about it, but it's like you don't want to at the same time because people won't really understand the pain that you feel. I feel like you're thinking about your money and your longevity. You're trying to focus on that, or will be focusing on that, but it's like it's so hard. Like the depression I feel for you almost feels like grief. You know how when you lose someone, but you haven't lost someone, if that makes any sense. I do believe this person has tried to come back to you or try to talk to you or anything like that. But it's like, even though you're feeling sad, and a person could have cheated on you, hurt you, that don't stop you from being human. So even if a person cheated on you and you missed them, it didn't stop you from being human. You went in with all love. You went in with genuine intentions. This person was broken and tried to break you. So you don't have to feel bad for missing someone that hurt you. You're coming up out of that, and I feel it, or you came up out of that. So every time this person would try to come back, you would fight and put your boundaries up, and you would say no. You would turn the other cheek towards this person, and they would still try to come on. Because this person gives me narcissists. Like, they don't like to be turned down. They do more of the chasing than putting an effort when they get you. I feel like, but you started standing on your boundaries. Yes, this hurt. I always say I would rather hurt and heal than keep hurting myself dealing with something. So you could have been seeing all the red flags and painted them pink, and you're thinking about it now. Just like when we separate from the ex and we pull back access, they start thinking about it. They start seeing our value. They start seeing what we did for them. When you pull back access, you started putting a mirror up to yourself. You started seeing yourself overplaying your part. You started seeing yourself painting the red flags pink. You started seeing yourself letting stuff slide, and it was hard to accept you did that. So it was like the mirror made you grow, if anything. And it's like, because of that, and you started dealing with everything, and you started taking things and accepting it, you started becoming more successful, getting yourself out of that energy, doing better for yourself. That longevity you were trying to focus on, it is. If you don't have a baby, I see a baby in your future, and that baby represents happiness. I don't know if you always wanted to be a mom. That could be for a small audience of you. But I do feel like happiness is coming if you don't already have a baby. Definitely look out. So that next person who's coming in, I feel new love. That's your great outcome. A family foundation. It's like everything you wanted with this last person, you were manifesting. And your manifestations were working. It was just when you were manifesting, God knew you needed someone better. This person was sitting in your life for a test. So their manifestations were working, but it were creating around someone else, and someone that can give you real life happiness. This is going to be so stable. And remember, I said when you were depressed, you were trying to focus on your longevity, but you really couldn't get in that mood. You pulled out of this. That's where the success came from. And you started focusing on your work, and because of this, you have a great income coming in. That ex, they're going to turn around and feel everything you felt, if not already. They're the type that likes to dress up, priorities are not in order, trying to impress everyone, but they got mad things going on. Like when I say stress, they are going through it, but they like to walk around with a smile on their face if they don't. Things are turning around. See, now they're feeling the pain and you're feeling better. Now they're seeing the grief of this relationship and self-sabotaging on their end. They know they messed it up. That heartbreak that they gave you, now they're feeling, and you're healing from it because of this person that's coming in. If you are not feeling like, oh, when I'm going to come out of this, like, I don't know, I'm still feeling it, you're coming up out of this. So like I said, if you're feeling like this, you're coming up out of this. You already felt like this is the outcome that's on the way. Either way, it's coming towards you. Don't ever feel like this grief will last forever. I would say when I'm in something, this is not my story. Meaning I know this is just a level that I have to go through in order to get through the success that I want. This person is missing you, missing the things you did. And I feel like where in the beginning you were missing them, even though they hurt you. Now, don't ever let someone make you feel like, oh, why are you missing that person? You're human. That's why. You're human. You can't help that. This is justice. This is their karma, and this is your karma. They are stuck in a third-party situation. I always say people will find out, where that grass was not green on the side. Your karma will be that person that you thought was better than what you had over here. And that's what they're dealing with. And it's not good at all, if you want to know. And they're trying to rush in so fast. But that new love you have, it's on the way. And this person is going to have to deal with the grief of this relationship, just like you dealt with it. But you are coming out stronger. I feel wiser with stronger, healthy boundaries. And I'm just saying, I just want to say I'm proud of you. And no one ever, because just overcoming this, do people not know you can die from heartbreak? It's just like a heart attack. If you ever go look at a heart, it's connected by these thin little strings, thin little strings, and they can pop at any time. So to know you did this and came out successfully, congratulations to you, Taurus. You got this in a bag. You're a star. People look at you. People gravitate to you. You're so positive. You have a light. You're high vibrational. People want to pamper you, and this person wants to apologize. But your karma is moving on. They can't take you. They can't get this new energy, and I'm proud of you. Why? Because you're raising your vibrations. At the bottom of the deck, high confidence, pouring into yourself love. And what you give out into the universe is what you give back. And you give out love. You're radiant love. And they're giving it back to you in blessings. Good for you.